Okay, let's go ahead and find the orthocenter of these 3 points, Hakeem. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to graph them. Okay, here I go. My y-axis, my x-axis, -3, -2, -2, -2, and the point 1, 2. Okay, now this is a weird looking, did I graph this right, guys? I did graph it right? Okay, good. All right, well, if you notice here, I got -2 and -2 as my y values, right? So this line is y equals -2 because it's a horizontal line, right? I know that a vertical line is perpendicular to a horizontal line. So from my vertex up here, the point 1, 2, it will be a horizontal line that is going to come down and be perpendicular, which will form my altitude, right? Yes, very good. Now all I need is one other altitude. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw an altitude. And this is my orthocenter right here. Let's find what that orthocenter is. Well, here's the thing. I don't know the equation of my altitude that goes through the point -2, -2, but I can find it. Okay? So, this is what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to find the slope of the line that is perpendicular to it. And I can do that because I'm given the 2 points, the 2 endpoints. So, my slope of these 2 endpoints, this one right here and this one right here, so talking about this line, is going to be 2 minus a -2 over 1 minus a -3. What is 2 minus a negative? Minus a negative is plus a positive, right? So that'll equal 4. And 1 minus a -3 minus a negative again is plus a positive. So that'll give me 4. So the slope of this line right here is 1. So what is the slope of my perpendicular to that going to be then? -1. So I know the slope here is going to equal -1. So I can find the equation y equals -1x plus b. Now, of this line right here, I know a point that is on this line. What is it? -2, -2, which is this point right here. I'm going to go ahead and substitute that in. So -2 equals -1 times -2 plus b. Negative times a negative is a positive. So I'm going to subtract 2 from both sides. And b is going to equal -4. So the equation of my perpendicular line, this line right here, is, I'm going to shrink this up so it gives me a little bit more room, is y equals -x minus 4. This was equals. There we go. That's the equation of that line. Now, let's go back to our orthocenter. What do I know about that orthocenter? What value do I know? I know the x value, right? Because it is on this vertical line. What is the x value? Well, it's the x value of my vertex up here, right? X equals 1. So I'm going to plug 1 into my equation and find my y. So I get y equals -1 minus 4. What's -1 minus 4? -5. So x is 1, y is -5. So my orthocenter is the point 1, -5.